well known for. And I mean, we haven't seen that many assassin-style junglers, but certainly if anyone's going to succeed on a pick like Rengar, it is going to be someone like Dardog.
Man, and with the Shen, we do
pressure around all the entire map.
Get aggressive on here though, Pobelta moving forward, Xenos is going to move it, dunk there from the Cataclysm, Dardog tries to hop out with the taunt, he's going to connect, and first blood over to Pobelta.
Now, Immortals had the same idea of mid-priority win there, and they are smashing this bottom lane with that Average Blade purchase.
Ole gets a flash out of the deal, flashing forward.
He's coming though.
Who are you going to ride down? Look for it, Ole. Backing onto Sticks here, but it's a 3v2 technically. Afro still healing it up. It's a heal burn by Cody. Might keep Ole alive. Pobelta TP's down, but it might be too late. Ole already dead.
Dive might continue though. Smithy's Jarvan is on the way.
Gonna keep going for it. Could be a dive set up here for Immortals. Wave is in. This looks very dangerous for CLG. Afro looks to be the target. Root lands in. Aker gets all three of them. Cody gets Afro. Everybody dies. Perfect dive from Immortals.
Oh man, if we worried about the Jhin not having damage from the Average Blade, well, he just got a little bit of gold back. That's 3
Decide if they win the mid game.
Is going on to Dardog. They're both going to ride in. It's going to force a flash out there from the package, but trapped into the pit. Dardog going down. Xmithy grabs the kill.
Yeah, and there was Pobelta using going to lose all the team fights, but then he's trying to make a side lane play against Shen. With Baron being up soon, it's just a bunch of bad cases.
Darshan is running in here. Righteous got it in onto Ole, who he also going to cut him off. Goodbye, Dardog. Gonna get a trinket stack finally. Sorry for now.
Alphamoo trying to heal up, still has a refillable potion. They really want to get that turret. CLG, the one way they play with Rock is just set up shop and hope you win a sustained war.
Well, they knew Dardog was there, but that could be a mistake. Xmithy goes down to Darshan, who burns that ulti. He's able to take the rest of the health. Good shots there from Cody, but this might be enough. Have to dodge out from the damage of Huhi, but there we go. Able to take that down. Darshan's right scoring not back up, and gonna need a pretty big rush to try and take it down. In fact, Huhi, they're gonna cut him off. Cody's done with a flash. Pobelta flashes out there as well. Two good sums there for Huhi. As Ole evaporates, Dardog able to chase one down with his ultimate. Darshan even gonna flash in, looks for Xmithy, but the silence does not land.
They can make something happen. This is another siege scenario where they have a numbers advantage, so this could be another turret for CLG.
They're looking for it, but they're gonna actually try and make a play. Immortals diving onto the carries, got Flame too late. Darshan eats Xmithy, able to take him down as he does fall under the turret. Flame picks up the counter kill, and Cody's son sniped Aphromoo on the other end of it. Stixay also gonna get rooted up, but able to buffer the jump out before it happens. Flash taunt for Flame, Inonto, who he's gonna take him down. And now chasing Inonto Dardog, IMT throwing that gold lead around as Cody's son trying to get those last few shots in. Dardog dodges out of the way, but Pobelta there with a missile, able to take one down the ace. Almost complete. Stixay needs to dodge these missiles. Does do miraculous Baron steals this weekend, and CLG actually going to keep it. This could be the problem.
He doesn't have Feast, but Immortals doesn't necessarily know that.
All right, well, Baron already dead, so I think Darshan just TP'd into die. Gets a good double knock onto the carry. Stixay looking to play clean up as Cody's low. Should die to Darshan, and Stixay able to take down Pobelta. Darshan doesn't have that last kill, but Stixay dies on the other end of it. Xmithy able to claim his life, and Darshan probably not getting out of this either.
Yeah, it'll be a little unlikely if he's able to survive this one. He's hoping for an eat. He has it back up.
Oh, silence is in. Really wanting Ole, but yeah, Flame shuts that down. I will say I'm very sad we didn't get
V2 to CLG to take on.
Well, there we go. That's exactly it. Flame trying to push up the side lane.
It's actually 3 here, but Flame already dead very quickly. Not really that tanky. IMT gonna try and answer with a turret. Xmithy back for now, but Cody actually, yeah, gonna have to run. Xmithy looking to protect him, but now he's the one kind of caught out. Silence stop, Rupture isn't quite gonna land. He actually dodges out of the way. Is he gonna fight it out? 3v3, Darshan popping the stone plate as Xmithy into who he eats him down with the stone plate damage helping out. And Afro helped out with the wish as well. Cooldown's getting burned as who he low. Root's gonna land in. That could be a pick there for Immortals, but not enough damage from Pobelta. Now Dardog's gonna leap back in as Flame. Gonna try and save his life. Great buster shot there from Stixay. Able to keep Pobelta out of the way as Flame still diving and looking to take down Afro, but Dardog looks to move the snare back through. Darshan playing zone control as the root lands in onto Flame. It's just damage everywhere. It's actually enough to kill the Troygas finally as Flame not quite there on the top. Pobelta does have enough with the missiles. Dardog coming back in, takes down Cody. Pobelta, they got a triple kill out of the deal. As Dixie trying to chase down the last 2 carries, because they really just have Darshan pops Righteous Glory and runs at them. It's pretty telegraphed.
Yeah. And they no longer have that, so
yeah.
Now it's Immortals trying to find the right play. Immortals still with the gold lead.
Playing down mid lane actually, but CLG are trying to really threaten this Baron. I mean, Troygas is a champion to enter the metagame so recently. How much of his presence changes kind of your math around big objectives like Baron?
So pretty much CLG can choose when to Baron as long as they get a pick.
Well, looks like pick maybe for Immortals is the go. There's actually Dardoch down. That's one of two potentially, but Flame going to go to the backline. Huhi getting shot massively low as Pobelta still throwing in missiles. Sticks there though, up to the side, hitting onto the tank. Pobelta went a little too far forward, got kited out, but he's GA. He's going to pop him by time. Sticks falls to Flame, and Darshan caught, and the rest of the team should be going down here as well. All clear for Baron as IMT take 3 kills for nothing.
Yeah, not too common of an item for the Corki, but the GA on Pobelta comes in huge right there as he's willing to overcommit and get some critical kills for Immortals.
Now Baron over to them.
Now with the Shen, but they have everyone in CLG in vision, so they can push with impunity.
Pobelta is so strong at this stage. They're able to chunk down that turret with Cody beside him. I mean, having 2 marksmen is pretty good when you're in any sort of siege situation.
Or Talia in the Tristana and the Soraka here, where Jarvan's ulti can be very valuable in this next fight.
I'm actually curious that I imagine it changes on different teams, but kind of who's responsible for those timings? Maybe just speaking from your perspective, Mike.
Just coming from my perspective, it's everybody's responsibility depending on who sees it.
Okay. That's the team thing there. It's Darshan, you know, Twix Smithy silences him down, but relatively tanky. Rupture's good. They're going to try and eat him down. That could be a kill, but not enough as Flame's ulti able to help out, save him. Dardoch, though, still looking for that flank as Darshan getting low. Jumped in onto Ole. Not enough, and he flashes out. And now IMT turn around. Great wall from Huhi, though. Going to cut them all up, but Cody's son's got Flame in front of him to try and fight it out. Now going to get silenced, but damage not quite enough from CLG. Cody now going to let it rip. Probably not going to get a kill. Darshan, a big meat shield. Dardoch, though, eating that last bullet. Taking a pretty sizable chunk of his health as Flame. No, Pobelta, I think, going to TP back in. Doesn't matter who it is actually Flame, but IMT able to take down this next turret. And Pobelta is so strong, just forcing everybody out with maybe 1 or 2 autos.
Yeah, that's one big thing about this team is while Cody's son is getting the lethality snipes on the squishy targets, it's Pobelta who's shredding the tanks in the front.
Oh, Smithy gets out of there. Cody, oh, never mind. Shoved back into Huhi and just shoots him for that final kill. Looks like IMT going to clean this one up. Nexus turrets falling everywhere. CLG far too long on the respawns in a 5v3. They'll do what fighting they can, but Stixay going to get rooted the next 6 posts, and that's going to be Immortals taking game number 1.
Yeah, in the battle for first, really rely heavily on their setup, and that's why we're seeing a Fiora here. How would they flex these around? We have seen. So
now, Cinder was the pick for Omar, but holding that thought as Darshan could be in a spot of bother. Flame gonna stun him already. Now I think Darshan knows too late. Pobelta here can riposte, but the taunt's gonna be their first blood on the rush. No! Oh. Darshan able to take down Flame for first blood.
That's the type of stat checking each other at a certain point. Talking about that TP advantage though.
Great grab from Afro. Cody actually already getting the spears built in. Ole gonna try and hook him around, but Omar's here to turn this around. 3v2. It does feel very unfair. Ole is going to get knocked up there. The root's not enough. It actually hits Omar. Ole still running out of the way, but the Ren there from Six, they able to grab the kill. Cody trying to turn something around here in a 1v3.
What?
Flashes in, gets body slammed, and dies instantly.
Cody's son, what are you doing?
Smithy's going to have another miracle dive as Pobelta roaming up for Darshan. Taunts him up. Justice Punch is good. Proposes there to block some of that early damage, but pops the ulti. Now can't get out of the cataclysm. You already burnt the lunge. Flame able to take the kill.
Yeah, and even Cody's son tried to get in there with a deadly flourish down the
Next one will be as well. Huhi also going to interrupt Pobelta. Actually also trying to cut off here, so maybe IMT tipped off to the play here in the bottom lane, but Omar flash ulti after that body slam real nice, but Cody takes the lantern out. Ole flashes a bit late, but still enough to get Jin out of the way.
Meanwhile, another fight's happening.
Oh, that's Pobelta going to go down to Huhi, cut up again as Afro was also there. The wall not quite going to grab Afro, but Huhi's actually going to go over and put the wall down as Omar going to get another flash. Smithy forced to get out from
that much. 3 people in the brush.
Afro killed him off, hooking is there. Ole still going to get chased down. Hook gonna land. Great prediction on the jump. Ole going to move back in, but I think he may be too far forward. TP from IMT coming in, but is it not enough? They actually do arrive in time. It's the double. There's the taunt in onto Afro. That's the kill for Flame as Stixay barely escaping that last.
Danger of losing multiple turrets. Still trying to make plays. Gotta land those hooks.
All right, that hook lands, but the lantern is there. Afro's trying to step on it, but Pobelta's like, and oh, can't actually click it. That feels bad. Pobelta not able to get out of that one. Huhi grabbing the kill. Heads up play from CLG.
Just trying to make as much stuff that he can click on. Bunch of wars, bunch of champions. Careful about Talia though. That's why he doesn't want to immediately fight Darshan there.
Ooh, fight on the top side though. Ole actually a little too far forward perhaps as KazaLoLLCShighlights going to try and save him. Flash that from Omar God grabs the knockup of Pobelta. That's going to knock up on the other end. Still gets hooked back in. 3-man top lined up is there as Cody. Still trying to dish out the damage. Needs to reload though as Smithy up far too late for this one. CLG is still looking. Another hook maybe for Afro as Hui's roamed up here. Pobelta going to get trapped as the Justice Punch is blocked by Omar. does fall down, but the jump from Xfinity to try and get a counter kill. Do manage to grab it on the other end, but now Darshan's going to move into the scene. And Flame, he's going down. Cody not going to get that last little snipe. And CLG with a big team fight win.
Yeah, looks like Aphromu's starting to get
big impact in a lot of these side lane plays. 4-0 and 1 as Afro another hook lands. Galio ultimate though going to try and lock them all up. Oh my god, could be the target, but Afro going to double knock up to the Fates call. Stixay a bit of render. Ole Pobalta with a big taunt again, but Xfinity going to try and trap them all in. Cody can't really fire into it though, and Stixay is now happy to leap forward and take down the next few kills. Pobalta is going to die. He cuts him off with the wall as Flame. Able to get a pick up there onto Afro. Cody still trying to snipe them, but Stixay going to hop out of that area. He walks around as well. I know IMT still cut off CLG. They're going to try and get those last few kills. He dominating, takes down Flame. Another 4 kills and 2 dead once again. IMT going to get a trade-ish on the top side there, taking the turret, but Afro
all alone.
Pressured in, and now Pobalta 1v5. Not getting out of this one. Oh my god, this time with the kill.
Afro takes a few turret shots on the way out. Your 80 carry for more sustained damage.
Well,
here we go though.
Right in, trying to make the play happen. He is going to be the target. They need to try and shut down this Talia. Finally goes down. As Cody's still firing shots away. Flame is going to die to Darshan. Is able to tread that through, but Stixay so low. Darshan, they're going to save the back end of the fight. Cody looping in the hook lands for Ole, but Darshan, he actually got a triple kill in and amongst the mess. Omar, a great double stun as Darshan's going to try and shut the rest of it down. Ole wants to kill Afro's going to hook him up. Darshan needs a little bit more riposte in there. Does take it down. That's a unofficial quadra. There's the ace for CLG. They'll take it no matter how it happens.
Yeah, unofficial quadra.
To me in mid lane as IMT rushing back down. Fury down to the bottom side. Long wall here is Flame. Yeah. Gonna get caught up. No, actually makes it over. Now the TP's down, but Flame already dead to Huhi. Now the hero's gonna come out and Pobalta's like, oh, what do I do? 1v2. Omar gonna find it. Smithy Hook's gonna miss.
This is crucial though. Fight bottom side with Pobalta and Cody. He might clean up.
Cody actually roamed down there. Pobalta able to buy enough
He's got
time.
red buff.
Needs a few more autos. Does have one. Slows massive there as he speeds up from the walls. Flash in auto W. Beautiful play from Cody.
Cody does exactly another little bit of avoidance. Now they go on to Omar.
Hook in the root. Double play's going to
Galio can ult in.
Afro.
Gotta go fast.
Ole needs to flash out of the way. There's the ultimate from Galio. Traps him with the counter. Goes with the double knocker, but Ole falling down to Afro. Taunt lands in. They need to kill Stixay, but they don't quite have enough. So much to see, but Cody avoids the next few knockup, but then gets that kill. Rooting onto Afro. Cody again. It's going to save the back end of the fight. Jin grabbing the double. Smithy barely living in the Baron pit.
Getting a bunch of shield from his W, since it does scale with max health right now, but another Baron setup play by CLG.
Smithy lances up. Actually knock him onto Omar as the TP in from Flame. Knock back there, Huhi on the side, but he needs to avoid some of the CC. Sticks in. Afro are too low, so can't actually join this fight. Omar smites to try and buy some time, but the hook from Ole is going to seal up. Flame able to take that kill.
And now you wonder if Immortals wants to force this fight. They know Stixay and Afro are low. Darshan has TP. Darshan's probably going to have to teleport in.
Picked one out. It's actually Flame that Afro hooks, but he flash ulties back into the pit. They're still tanking it, but Huhi doing a lot of damage. Both trying to reduce some of that. Smithy, he's the one that tries to initiate, and that means the Baron threat is off the table. Darshan flashing forward, looking for Flame riposte in. Knock back there is a great shot from Hui's, maybe going to end the rest of the fight. IMT just get ripped to shreds as Pobalta the only one left, but he will die in very quick succession.
Picture perfect riposte by Darshan in that fight, throwing the stun back at Immortals. In the past, Darshan has been criticized for teleporting in at the wrong moments on Fiora. That was absolutely the right one, because they could win the fight. Immortals had overextended themselves. They clean up the fight.
Now, which is pretty rare. 7, 2, and 11. But certainly looking good. That's going to be a hook, landing onto Pobalta, who taunts it up, but just buying some time for the rest of the siege. Wall cuts 2 people off from IMT. It's their dual lane that's currently being shot out. And again, IMT trying to find some angles, but don't forget Darshan is still here in the top lane.
Waiting for the minions. City gonna want to finish off this turret right here. Will Immortals fight? Here we go.
Smithy gets in onto Huhi. Galio ultimate's up pretty good. Gets the knockup, grabs it. Huhi almost about to go down, but the turret's falling in the top side. Afro getting low as IMT continue the fight, but they just don't have enough. Cody gets out to try and snipe 6A with these ultimates, but he's gonna hop away. The last bullet is gonna connect, but still too much protection as Omar barely gonna live. Rends down Pobalta as 6A grabs that kill. He gets the shutdown as well onto Jin as Omar gonna grab that. That's 4 kills for nothing in Flame. He had to do with Fiora and just couldn't do it.
Stixay just gets to keep stacking up Rens. The longer the fight goes, the more damage Kalista can rend you for. That's probably the game.
Looks like it as the Nexus turrets are going to be objective coming up. There's one already done. Dashan got a lot of work done in the top side just by himself, but CLG will open up the Nexus and force a third and final game.
Yeah, Immortals died 30 times that game.
Probably enough, and instead of the full damage on the Rumble, they'll go more of a bruiser in Kled, but Kled very disruptive, and it can do decent damage if he sticks on your carry to take camps, and had so many aggressive ganks this game. Omo is going to get spotted here. I think just barely playing. Dismounted though, it might be too late already. Oh, needs to build up, but he goes down. First blood over to Omar as Smith is going to try and fight it out, but Omar popping the ghost and running away.
This is to convert in any way.
All right, there it is.
That'll help.
Going to get grabbed up there. Forcing flash dash from Omar. Going to keep chasing there with the Qs from Ola. Probably enough here. Ignite's actually good, but the dot is really nice from Ola. That's going to be a kill. Cody able to turn it around.
Yeah, no ghost on Olaf. He's not going to be able to help out that much. Ole pulls him back. The exhaust delays enough damage, and Omar gets overly ambitious. Flash hook!
Does land on Ole. That's going to be a kill. Stixay going to grab the one he wanted.
Afro moves, second game in a row on Blitz. He's kind of pushing Smithy out of his jungle. They might want to dive here with Shen.
That's more than track. Afro gets him, but he gets snared up by
tough.
Ole going to try and make it happen as Omar. Plus to burn the ulti, but again the turret's on, and Cody going to try and get the side, but Smithy executes him with the ultimate. Afro is going to go down as well. This has been disaster for CLG. Stixay again, they're getting aggressed on, but Hui takes down Pobot that chases him. Especially moving through the pretty critical mid-game. Hui though with no flash. Gonna get flash knock up there by Smith. The ulti out there onto Pobelta, but that's gonna be the kill for Rek'Sai. TP down for CLG, but that's a waste from Dashan's flame.
They're going.
Yep, all in. Gonna try and trap Omar got through. Does go over to Omar, but CLG is still fighting it out. Rek'Sai a little too far forward as Hui just commits the ultimate. Almost gets the kill, but barely gonna miss it as flame. Able to TP in. Double play there from Ole is good. And the grenades are gonna keep bouncing in. Pobelta trying to pick up another kill, but he can't quite fight the last few rocks. Smithy finally dies as Hui gets the kill, and everything's just going in here. Standing out to finally committed, but he actually kills him through the shield. Hui is going to fall down there, and CLG kind of running on the wrong side as Pobelta looking to cut them all off.
Cody's son's still really healthy. He can clean up.
He's going to get flashed there. Cody now going to go in. There's the last rock going to take down Omar, and Flame looking to remount soon. Dashan, he wants the triangle, but he's not going to get it. That's an ace for Immortals.
Just the fight. So they're willing to go for this. Wall cuts him off.
Very nice from Pobelta. Current health 50%. IMT may have a great setup here.
Pretty close.
Can't get in just yet. Flame actually on the other side. Allegra, the hook on Omar to deny for a little while longer. Baron is low. She never to get it down, and IMT now going to have to fight. CLG running into the pit as Ole. He's going to go down to Hui, I think, of the other end of it, but Cody far too low as CLG just dove into the back of the pit. A shutdown there for the Shen, but the rest of the squad's going to get away.
Oh, and they get out with only two of armor built up on CLG yet, so Cody's still doing a lot of damage, but if they can get these picks, no flash on Ole.
There's the TP, and it's going to be the fight for Immortals. Smithy actually zoning off Stixay, looking for that 1v1 Flame, also going to force him out of the way. Burns the ulti in a very short range, but Cody is doing so much damage even to the tank's Flame. Into the backline, is Cody going to let it rip with the ulti? Omar low, shots firing in. Afro is going to go down as Flame did fall to Hui. Smithy dies as well. It's actually Pobelta, that died.
Everyone's
Still
low.
making as best he can. Cody looking to play cleanup one more time. Stixay is going to fall. Headshots almost enough. He could actually turn it back around, but Cody able to grab the triple kill.
Such a to cut through Ole, and this is continuing.
Oh, Ole!
Solo kill!
He's going to get it, I think. Dashan with more shield. Can't walk through the box, but he's still going. There's Cody. Artificial Quadra on a rampage.
Hey, people were calling him out.
He says or allow super. Sometimes even both, depending on the situation. Flames causing problems in the bot side, though. But he's pretty slippery as the Clad, and with a stone plate finish. Pretty team fight ready as well as Pobelta going to roam down at Hui. Just going to go with the ultimate route. It's great, though. Long range as Pobelta just kiting away Dashan. That's going to be another kill. This time it's Flame grabbing the double.
The solo lane Pobelta has built on his Talia.
Yep. Credit again for Pobelta's build here. IMT trying to crack one of these inhibitor turrets while they've got a man advantage. 15 seconds on Dashan and Hui. Flash hook finds Cody. That's a good target. Knock him with a power fist as the damage comes through for the Caitlyn. Cody is going to go down to Omar. Can't peel off that Olaf. And Stixay still letting it go. Pobelta gets ace in the hole. Damage is good. Omar, his ultimate wears off as Afro looks for another hook. He finds Flame. Ole, they're going to hook in onto Afro, so maybe good turn around, but Shen is going to ride it in, make it a 2-for-4 as Smithy may have cancelled that. Dashan does not join as Flame looks to remount. Needs a little more courage. Doesn't quite get it once again. Dies in the act.
Just when
had to slap the plant, only half health, so not a bad spot for Immortals. Cody's done immediately. Curtain calls in, Pobel's going to cut them off and leave them in the pit. Ole looking to go down pretty quickly here as Xmithy actually I think trying to steal it. Who he did take down Ole, but Flames actually tying up Stixay, might have got the kill by himself. It's so close, Stixay somehow alive, and Barrett actually being finished by Immortals, so they do get it as Darshan low, but Stixay still firing away. He's got absolutely no health at all. Next Xmithy flashes forward and still can't kill him. Pobelta able to grab the double as Who he falls down. Stixay finally goes down to the Prey Seeker, and that's Barrett and
Xmithy zeroes in on an Omar guard. The rest of Immortals zeroes in on the fight, and they take control of the game.
Chaotic, but that's where Immortals seem to thrive. Mid inhib is going to fall down as Immortals finally crack the base of CLG. So much going on in this game, and
Matches IMT over CLG and give them sole control of first place. They want to make this Baron work.
He's taking a lot there from Rue. That's too far forward. IMT able to get that kill as Cody once again. Curtin calling away. He wants Stixay into the backline as Omar's dodging forward. Good Redemption's going to reset it all as Darshan has found the flank, but Oli with another play with his dying breath goes down to Huhi, but's able to save the fight. Healing again for their carries. IMT just maybe too strong as Flame with an amazing flank. Going to find himself in onto Stixay. Flame is doing so much work to clean up the fight. The shutdown onto Xmithy, but it does not matter. Darshan, the only member of CLG left alive, he's going to fight for his life, but it's not going to last. Oh, it barely does as Cody had one bullet left, but IMT still pushing him for the win.
Yeah, Flame wants to recall, but they want to push for the win. Just Darshan against the world. I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
No need to recall. Darshan doesn't even hit that. Now remount there for Flame. No final kill for Darshan as Afro trying to kite it out. Hooks one back into the fountain. The laser! Not enough even for the dismount as IMT gonna see if they can't get one more kill. Then Nexus exposed, and Immortals will take control of first.
Big smiles coming out from Immortals. Cody